Yeah, when I was in Shropshire, in Ludlow, there is a bookshop near the Ludlow Castle, and it has a few nice books about local produce. One of them is apple, and this is a book about the apples of the Welsh marshes. And about it, I don't know. Let me see here. For £4, and it's a thin book. It's not many pages in it. 24 pages with the covers. 26 pages probably. 28 pages with this cover also counted as, because the page numbers are from this side. Okay, the book describes the apples that are believed to be from the Wales and the marshlands of the Wales that was considered in the ancient times as part of Wales. Those are the Midwest areas. Many of them are described here, and through this book we learn that they're actually from the Wales. And they have very interesting names. Lord Hindlip, we may never have heard about it. But fortunately there are a few pictures of this. These are Shropshire apples, Worcestershire apples. These are all considered as the bigger Wales in the past. You know that, okay, the story of how Wales was shrunk. The last part of it was that when they carved the Shropshire out of the Wales, although most people there were Welsh even by the 20th century. But now, because of the migration and other things, it's changed now. And also TV has a big effect. Anyway, we are talking about the apples. There are many apples described in this book. I have already another video about it, probably more interesting, because I was just sitting in the coffee shop and reading this book. Then I decided to make a video about it. And so that first part was part of the Wales mainland that was considered as Welsh, and that is Shropshire, Wales, and the areas around it. Welsh marshlands are the areas in the Midwest part, that was the network region. And many of them are here: Keswick, Golden, Grenadier, and Gascoigne, Scarlet, Court, Pendu, Platte. Some of them have a little bit French names. Mer de Ménage, and Newton Wonder, of course, one of the famous apples. I wonder if this is that real famous apple of Newton. Probably not. And Tom Pot and Ribston Pippin. Some of these apples I actually have seen, surprisingly, in a community orchard in Chorleywood, a little town in the Hertfordshire. Okay, but books, pictures are really interesting, because these are probably some of the pictures you can have only in this place available. There are good references here, and probably will not find these references elsewhere. The fruit manual, or the handbook of the hardy fruits, National Apple Register of the United Kingdom. And there's a network, of course, this marshalapple.net. If you look there, you may find more information about the kind of apples that you are interested. Apple is something that I think that every home should have one. If you don't live in a flat and you're fortunate enough to have a house, then you should have some apples in your backyard. Anyway, if you live in a flat, you can have an allotment, and some apples even you can grow in a pot. So try a few of the apples that are easier to grow and maintain. Look at the websites, and you may be able to find the apple that is just right for you. One of the earliest apples, as I told, is Discovery Apple. And Yeah, enjoy apples. There are other books about apples. Rosie Sanders' Apple book. Apple by the Marcia Rees. These are the modern books, of course. There are also general books about apples and fruits. This apple book is mostly having the apples from the Americas. They're not, the names are not common in England, but it's nice to have it.